And let's do some baby stuff. All right, a few slides on baby stuff. So from conception to inception, the gestational charts. So ain't got time for that. Female carnivores have to be able to hunt while pregnant. They can't just lollygag around waiting for the baby to arrive for months like we can. To that end, carnivore gestation times, times when they're pregnant between conception to birth, are a fraction of herbivore gestation times. And then we'll take a look at where we are compared to true carnivores. And their babies are a much smaller percentage of the mother's body weight. We'll see that on the next chart. And once again, you'll note where humans fall. So this is the number of weeks over here. So a wolf, 9 weeks, they got a kid. Lion, 15, right? So forth and so on. These are carnivores, grizzly bears being omnivores, but on the carnivore side of things. These are herbivores. And look where we are, 40 weeks. Big visual difference. Now, let's take a look at body weight. Carnivore neonates newborns cannot regulate their body temperature. And you need to have your body temperature at a certain point or else you die. They're born with their eyes closed. In effect, they complete their maturation outside of the womb, whereas in humans, we complete it on the inside. And you can see this here. So all these carnivores, once again, the baby is born a fraction. It's a very, very small fraction, under 1% of the mother's weight. And all the herbivores, orders of magnitude bigger. Orders of magnitude bigger. Now, how about milk? That's a good one. Carnivore milk versus herbivore milk. And hardly the twain shall meet. I won't go too into the slides here, but trust me that the trends I'm going to mention are reflected in these slides here. And because they are born at an early stage of development, carnivore's milk has to compensate for that fact. So what does that mean? What does a carnivore's milk have to be versus a human's, because their babies are born so immature out of necessity, but born immature? They have to have a lot more solids, 2 times the solids of humans, by the way, a much higher percentage of fat, 3 times the amount of fat that human mother's milk has, and a much higher percentage of protein, 10 to 12 times that of humans. That's how much protein they have versus our mother's milk. So you can imagine what happens if you feed a human baby the milk of another species. Let's take a cow, for instance. They're going to get too much solids, they're going to get too much fat, they're going to get too much protein. It is not designed for us. A cow mother's milk is designed to raise a baby calf from 60 pounds to 600 pounds in 6 months. That's what it's designed to do. Imagine what that does to us when we feed it to our babies, and it's not good, and we can see that.